Yeah, so is there anything in particular you're feeling like you want to see different in this set from Winners Finals?
I think Turnap needs to just do a bit better at DIing out of these token firms at mid%. Merp was getting a lot of crazy kills in Winners Finals that weren't necessarily true, and getting out of just one of those opportunities would be pretty huge.
Yeah, that is definitely fair. You got the FB.
Although percent has been broken, and yeah, barely even there. But the Jules Whale platform with a huge save.
Yeah, almost came back to a low percent situation at lightning speeds, but Ranno was going to be barely heavy enough to live that. There we go, big ol' clap. Merp still getting the first stock here. And again, I do feel like Merp is definitely the type of player where he wants to have that early lead.
Be better than not having it.
Yeah.
Good tech, good tech. Yo, dead at 92 after the hits.
Jeez.
That's just kind of how it goes.
Not a crazy amount of extra credit, but definitely not nothing either. Oh, here we go. That's a lot of damage from Turnap.
Merp is now downstairs.
Yep.
Having to kind of get bonked by Ranno to ascend back up to stage level.
Game's very even right now.
Yeah, it could super easily be in Turnap's favor here, though. Gonna get to the range where it's kind of have Wrastor to confirm into something. So this edge guard needs to be really made the most of.
Yeah, I mean, it's, still a percent lead here. But this kind of a percent, it really doesn't matter who gets that first stock.
Bubble assist.
Yep, gonna be Merp with the bubble assist. It's a big start.
That could have been a game one. Super even though.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, no attack on that. You're just gonna get the down strong.
Not a lot of pummel breaks coming out.
That's true, yeah. Although I feel like a lot of the pummels I've seen this top 8 have just been from Merp trying to do stuff with like special pummel. That's been most of it so far. Ooh. And like pretty much.
That's too low. That's too low.
No,
It's the 11.
Merp. Yeah, that's tragic.
Even if the 4 strong hit, so it wouldn't have killed Ranno in time.
Yeah. Just a little too lost in the sauce there. Merp did have the lead for most of that game, and even when he didn't,
it needs to not do whatever that was.
Yeah.
Should be better off for it.
So, it's one of the things, like, if you turn up here, you definitely take those 100%. But,
Win's a win.
Still gonna have to try to, do your best to maintain those adaptations, because could very easily slip right through your fingers again.
Oh, that's a nasty spike. Yeah. On this stage, that's all it takes. Can't really even tech that with these walls either. Insane sequence.
I'm still not fully over the sound he makes when he does that.
He knows exactly what he's doing when he uses that move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough, I guess. Ooh, F strong.
Yeah, just calling him out.
And you think it's like Merp just keeps getting these stocks, and then Turnap responds like almost instantly. It's been an extremely back and forth set.
It's been really good DI in the uppy for both sets here between these two.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no sweet spot on that. Not gonna kill. Oof.
Some evenly matched gaming.
Mm-hmm. God, that's so scary.
Bear wall.
Yeah, it almost feels like the sour bears are gonna kill. The sweet ones definitely will at this point. Okay, maybe not from that far away.
It's close.
Yeah. Oh, but I'm trying to have to take game one. I'm a fool.
The trade of all time. We're all going left now.
We are. Yeah, this is the first time where I think Turnap's had like an actual stock lead this set. You know, not counting that like winning game one.
The thing that occurred.
Yeah. The situation.
Just super arthritis show here.
Yeah, oh boy.
Had to make the hardest call out to finally even that stock count.
Yeah. That.
Wait.
What?
We're all
What?
mind controlled now.
What?
Everyone run off stage and die last stock at 0, quick.
They're trading games right now, and I don't mean in the sense of, you know, they're going back and forth. I mean, they're like just giving each other these games. They're having a nice, delightful,
They both bet on the other to win the tournament.
Insane.
Sponsored by Badger Co.
Sponsored by Badger Co.
Win big on the Badger app.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing, right? No matter who wins here, Badger Co's coming on top. I don't know how, but they are.
Oh, they've hedged.
They've definitely hedged.
The house takes a cut, you know.
Yeah. Well, yeah, game 1 was on Jules Vale too. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Yeah, the corporate overlords just a little too strong today.
Speaking of overlords, we got Loxodon in this top 8, the big statue in the middle.
Oh, true.
That is a crazy way to not get punished for letting us save the food.
Great. Someone just called this grand friendlies. Oh boy.
We're all just here to have a good time, make some friends, have fun.
Yeah. Isn't that what R2AS is all about?
Yeah, that's what everything's all about.
Yeah.
And murder.
Making
Wrastor
friends,
getting
having
murdered
fun,
also.
and getting hit by Ranno Fair.
Oh, that's low.
Ooh.
Almost.
Yeah, I think we both kind of had that feeling for a moment that Merp just got ledge hogged at 0. Oh, gosh,
Going that way with the down B. Going that way with the down B. The down Bs are out. They're for someone, and I'm not sure who yet. I don't think it's for Turnap.
Oh yeah, big sweet spot, but it's the sour
Bigger
spot
sweet
that's
spot.
gonna kill, thanks to the magic of Fire Capital. getting some little hits in here.
Yeah, I mean, looking real good for Turnap, but apparently that means you're gonna lose, judging by how the first 2 games went. So
Apparently.
hard to call what's gonna happen at the end of this one.
Yeah. I feel like Back Capital's the kind of stage where it's like you're a little less likely to just randomly blow up, but... Yeah, I don't know. What do I know at this point, right?
Anything's possible. I'm leaving nothing off the table.
Okay, there's a clap, but no, I feel like Turnap's especially close to dying here right now. Like, even these stronger hits that Merp's getting aren't amounting to a whole lot. Oh.
The untechable move. Behold.
Well. Here's one stock. This is definitely not a stage you want to be on if you want to make a comeback, that's for sure, but... Ooh. Okay, force a NATO. I don't think you really want to do that from that high up, though. That was almost huge, but the platform kind of made things just a little bit wonky for a moment.
Can't really get anything substantial on this stage. It's all about that dink and dunk until the throw kill at 140.
Yep.
1 game away from a reset.
That we are.
Instead of big, we have elected to go small.
Yeah, I mean, I like that. I think that is what Merp would prefer to see right now.
And even if the Turnap takes this game, still got a whole other set to go.
Yep. There was a nice little luxury of being in Winner's Side is things start to fall out of your hands. There's try number 2 waiting right around the corner.
The gut of attack exactly spaced him onto the platform.
See here, good start for Merp. Getting some pot shots, just trying for these kill confirms, but so far, no dice.
Yeah, that's Turnap's key to victory, is to not die, as it turns out. I think that's important. And that was almost die.
Yeah, very close. A little close for comfort, but... See, Merp's keeping up this pressure, but finally Turnap able to really turn it back around on him, just like that.
Super close on all of these kill confirm attempts, but you only get so many chances to go for him before the Ranno catches up.
Mm-hmm.
Wanted bubble so bad.
Yeah. Back air, almost killing on its own. And I gotta say, yeah, Merp does like a kill there. This is an even game once again. More or less even anyway, but...
Yeah, it's just kind of hard to do a bubble recovery against Wrastor. It's better to use it as a fake out to force Wrastor to go out there to cover it and then just like dive kick back or something. We still get your double jump. Humble break.
Oh,
That one wasn't. Oh, it's brutal.
It's good. I love pummel mix-ups. I love seeing pummel mix-ups in RAS. Yes.
Sometimes when someone presses a button after grabbing, the other guy presses the same button. God, that up tilt. What a weapon. And yet, we're evened up. Respawn invincibility has been something to truly contend with this entire top 8. Been a whole lot of stocks getting evened out just because the other guy can't get hit yet.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a really scary DI in that nair. Still kind of going here in this sequence. The bubble got owned. And the Ranno got owned-er. It's game 5.
That it is.
Yeah, I'm stoked.
And, yeah, Merp starting to make... I was a little concerned there, because, Turnap was just doing a really good job, like, maintaining a lead, even a small one. And it feels like Merp is a player who, like, thrives from having the lead, like I said earlier, but getting to a game 5 here is still really good. I think this gives Merp another chance to really rev up the engines and, like, go into this with the momentum that you want on a character like Wrastor, who's, like, so heavily built around just how ridiculous this punish is.
Alright, we might go the entire top 8 without seeing Tree or Harbor, if this is truly the last game.
Yeah, very well could.
And honestly, if there's a whole other set, I'm not sure why they would pick either of those stages, because they've already had 10 and not gone to them.
Oh, you know... I won't lie, I mean, I think at least one of them has been banning them, like, both. Like, I've definitely seen them both be banned. Maybe not at the same time, but... And not for nothing, I don't think that... I don't know... Maybe it's a bit of an extreme ban, but I could definitely understand Ranno not wanting to fight, like, Wrastor on Forest.
Yeah, I mean, they're polarizing stages, so... This one is not. That's kind of just where it goes.
Yep.
Falls through the cracks.
And I will say, like, I do like seeing that from Turnap, because I do think these bigger blaster and stages are gonna, in the long run, work out better for him. That said, Merp's starting to get something going here. Oh.
Cool that you are. Go on the jump department now. Yeah, it has to be back, but the bubble will actually shield. Ooh. Yeah, down strong when properly DI'd actually is not all that good at killing.
Yeah.
You don't really see a Galaxy Ranno down strong all that often. Two stocks away from that reset, perhaps. Definitely looking forward.
Ooh, that's it. Lots of weak news coming out here. Racking up a lot of % on the Merp already.
But going everywhere here. But doesn't find ledge on the way back. Almost a perfect edge guard without he actually hitting anybody.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then just trying for these up tilts.
Yeah,
Like, I definitely...
not getting there.
Yeah, I definitely get it. Okay, the Nair.
Alright, has the NATO here. And doesn't grab ledge again. So, it is the Ranno show.
It's tricky. I feel like it's really tricky to grab ledge with Nino, to be fair. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Finally gets the shield on something, but it's only 3%.
Yeah, whiffing that tech was pretty tragic, but thankfully Merp is still hanging on here. Ooh.
Not for long though. Didn't wall jump before we went for that up B, so it was a pretty simple hug.
Yeah, this is a full stock lead for Turnap here.
We'll see that reset real soon.
It's seeming likely, that's for sure. The sheer shenanigans have kind of ended from the earlier games, but what we're kind of left with in those situations is like Merp is the player who wants shenanigans to happen. He wants to hit you with dumb stuff, and Turnap is gonna just play a much more fundamental. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna, you know, throw out these weak hits and throw needles at you occasionally.
Getting the shield up just in time to avoid resetting quite yet. But wrong way up tilt, still getting a punish of some sort.
Yeah. Okay.
A sequence of events going on here.
Theoretically fascinating edgeguard, but not really gonna work out that way.
The theorists will be talking about this one as we go towards a reset.
Mm-hmm.
One more set to end this tournament out.
We are now officially in the zone.
Welcome to the zone.
This is the zone that kills you. One of them is dying, and one of them is
That's what we don't tell you about R2AS, is that when you win, you get banned, and when you lose, you get more banned.
If you win, you get banned from the tournament. If you lose, you get banned from the server. That's definitely all we mean.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Game 1 please fail. Just starting. It's like that last set never happened.
Now we're very free to go back to Jules Vale and Fire Capital.
Hashtag sponsored.
Yeah. I love my Badgerco money.
Right. Merp wishing could maintain that lead a little bit earlier in the last set. It's in a game on the start of this one, but, you know, losing game 1 was part of how you lose game 5, actually, and that's one way to do it. More mind control coming out.
Yeah. Lots of hits coming in here.
Big day for the low percent.
Yeah.
Getting real involved.
So I was like looking away, trying to get like the winner rolls touched up, and I just hear like the Wrastor like wing slapping sound over and over again.
We've invented a bird that beats you up, and beats himself up actually.
Apparently, yeah. That's kind of the thing about Merp's playstyle, is like, he'll definitely put you into some situations, but every once in a while he puts himself into situations just like that, and it's, I mean, again, it's like a glass cannon character, and, you know...
This
like
game started out very well for Merp, and then the incident occurred, but we'll just double back down and get to last stock anyway.
Yeah.
And we'll break.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a NATO to behold there, as they are still continuing to slug it out.
Going for combo starter there, but not really much coming off of that. Okay.
Damn, that killed. Sweet spot up class.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that was a sweet spot. I was
Has
not...
to have been.
I'm stoked.
Can't really say I was expecting that to kill, but here we are, I guess.
Alright, a little bit of mind control, but not enough. We've got Merp 1-0.
Mm-hmm. Ultimately, Merp's coming in here, the winner's side. And, right? Or no, Merp was a 2 seed this bracket. Triforce is the 1 seed. Perhaps one day the 1 seed will win R2AS.
Nah. Seeding is made up.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of literally is. I'm just...
A construct by Big Menace to keep us all down.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
see. Pretty slow game so far, unsurprisingly, because we are back on Fire Capital for the 3rd time.
Oh yeah, we're beer bit.
I'm not,
drinking a snack.
like, that's the thing, I'm not really surprised, and it has worked out for Turnap both... Wait. I think the second time we picked it, the incident happened.
Sometimes the incident occurs, there's just nothing much you can say.
But, like, in general, this has proven to have been a good pick for Turnap, so I completely understand it. It is also one that is, like... a little hard to commentate sometimes.
Very large. Camera's gotta zoom out a whole lot.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, just playing slow here. Yeah, really just abusing that dash speed. You don't have to worry about slipstream as Ranno. That's kind of the nice thing. It's like, your max speed might not be quite as crazy, but you're gonna just consistently have the option to run in and out, look for those grabs. And get
super
a
tough.
ledge hog at 12. Diabolical
Didn't let a NATO
stuff.
there, but had to.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of right back at you though. But getting the kill at 12 is a bit better than getting it at 160, unfortunately. Even if they both come across in the same way.
Yeah. Down tilt? Nah, okay, the kill off of that. This is definitely looking like a bit of a wrapped game from,
It's so hard to make a comeback on a stage this gigantic.
Yeah.
As long as you know how to get that kill. If this Wrastor doesn't live to 200, it should be a Ranno game. But R2AS, like, it's kind of hard to imagine Ranno letting someone live all the way up to 200 with the fair bear stuff. Pretty output.
Okay, that almost was a stock, but unfortunately the trade completely nullified any chance of a ledge hog there. That's tragic. Whoa.
Yeah, bear gotta do it.
Yeah.
Someone told this guy it's June. Get the coat off, little freak.
Imagine wearing all that to Fire Capital. Like, it's probably pretty hot there.
Going to Fire Capital in my big coat and hat.
Alright, my Tempest. Running a lot of the same picks this time around, which again, I don't think is super surprising, and I believe the two players have played a lot in the past, even before this. So I'm sure they kind of already have a pretty good sense of like what they do and don't like against each other.
I mean, they went game 10 already in winners and
I would just love to see some more stages.
Yeah, we're on game 13.
I miss my forest. I kind of like
we
forest.
will play the same set 3 times in a row. You will watch.
Same set 3 times in a row, but the tragedies become slightly more tragic every time.
Yeah. Calm and soothing rivals with the 1 in 100 chance of an SD at 0.
It's like a Majora's Mask. You just gotta like go into a slightly different area for the side quest to
No one ever
avoid.
attacks that move. Not real.
Yeah. That's definitely been a consistent pain point for Turnap, it feels like. Like, not to say that...
Consistent pain point for the world, unfortunately.
Definitely a
really
consistent pain point for the world, but I specifically mean in the context of this set. You know, a lot of these spikes near the wall have just been absolutely diabolical from Merp.
Wrastor's just the guy who spikes you at the wall, though. It's how he feeds his kids. Yeah. Oh, not the grab release. There's a world. You'd have to be a complete clown to get spiked off a grab release, though.
Okay, a fair finally coming through from Turnap. That's gonna bring it to 2 stocks to 1, but I don't know, feels like it might be too little too late.
Anything is possible when you're a freaky frog, so make sure you have that memorized.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's a mantra to live by. Might not happen this game, but you know.
Ooh, missing the
Kinda
bubble.
Still makes it all the way back up above stage level, but the third spike, well, that's the one that gets you.
And now Merp once again 1 game away from winning this tournament. Just 1.
Has 2 chances to do it. I wonder what exciting stage we'll go to today.
Come on, Forest. No, it's stop banning
Owned,
Forest! Stop
owned,
banning
owned,
Forest!
Owned.
Stop it!
Owned.
Okay, surely Turnap picks Harbor though, right? Surely Turnap picks Harbor.
I mean, it's surrounded.
It's right there, staring at you with love in its heart. I shouldn't know.
Nope.
I can't even lie that hard.
Nope.
That stage is nothing but hate in its heart.
We're just gonna hang out on the stage select screen, actually.
Okay. God.
Yes. Hashtag sponsored.
All right, you know what? No, they're playing a prank on me, and you know what? That was a good punchline. Fine.
What a funny little tournament you decided to run.
What a funny little tournament. Every week I sit here and decide to run it just for all the players to pick Jules Val.
Hey, me every Thursday also.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. I'm pretty sure I had like Rivals Resets Grands where like 75% of the set was on Jules Val. Because the game didn't have built-in DSR.
Yeah. Yeah, the built-in DSR is definitely a help. There's a lot of DSR malfunctions. Oh, going all the way down there.
Not dying though is going to be able to jump cancel that. And, ooh, no fair. That was really close to being a terrible situation for Merp, but... So far, so living. Ooh. Okay, yeah. Turnap's really looking for these, I think far enough into this out that it's like, yeah, okay, I really just don't want to be taking these special pummels, because that is usually what Merp wants. And... no? Okay.
Oh man, did get the tech, but wasn't able to act out of it fast enough to prevent the follow-up.
Yeah. That is first stock going to Merp, immediately followed up by...
Smash 4. Smash 4.
Playing some Smash 4. I love Smashville.
Sponsored.
Oh!
Oh, brutal
Oh
headshot.
no!
This could be the end of the line for Turnap here. Tournament stock.
Yeah, that's
like the whole tournament. What a parry. Living inside the brain of the frog at this point.
Yeah, Merp throwing out a lot of moves here, not all of them hitting, but this whole stock lead, it's like, yeah, you just need this one good interaction to turn this tournament into a one tournament.
Turn the tournament into your tournament.
Yeah.
Slip us down.
Oh yeah,
Wow,
to deal with the
okay.
parry. I'm gonna assume that Turnap was actually trying to hit that and not trying to bait the parry. But
It's mind control time, though. You never know what can happen.
Really is mind control time. Mind controlling Turnap to do that, you know, slow special get up.
Grab barely lives here. It's close. This is going to even out the percent a good amount if it was more than one hit afterwards.
Ooh, okay, gets the weak
Here's only
there.
got one hit.
Yeah.
Yes.
No. Ledgehog,
And
but...
the hard call out finally works.
Oof. Yeah, that was terrifying considering we've seen that exact
Yep.
situation kill Merp before and lose him a set, essentially. But, with all that said, Merp, after a grueling 14 games between the two of them in this tournament
Jeez.
alone,
They were dueling.
Merp is going to come out on top.